The other day I was wondering what it would mean to use the iPhone 5 in the year 2017, or Apple decide to cut the support. Let's find out. Apple introduced the iPhone 5 in September of 2012. Its processor is a A6 1.3 GHz with 1 GB of RAM.
Then they developed the iPhone 5S, iPhone 5C, and the iPhone SE, sharing the same dimensions.
You can still use the iPhone 5, although sometimes it can run a little slow. Remembering that this device only has 32 processor bits, despite that it's able to run some games. But now, device with support at only 64 bits. This means that it would not support iOS 11 and future versions. Apple short technical support and software. This does not mean that it cannot be used, but over time, the developers would have the obligation to create applications of 64 bits only.
The latest version that can be installed on this device is iOS 10.3.3.
Now we're gonna try to open some application, and we're going to start to YouTube. Since YouTube is kinda heavy for this device, we're gonna try to open some videos. So the first thing that we're gonna do, I'm gonna go to my video description, and maybe I'm gonna play some maybe me with my dog. You see, I'm always like to smile and my dog looks very happy, but you get the idea that it's able to play videos and use YouTube. Now we're gonna try to open some games. Of course, we're gonna try Pokemon Go. Since Pokemon Go is a really demanding game, sometimes can lag. Even in the iPhone 7 sometimes lags. Imagine yourself using the iPhone 5 running for games. I suppose that you may need another device. You're able to play games since this iPhone 5 have a decent graphic card, but in the same time you have to keep in mind that not all games will run smooth. In fact, sometimes you can encounter lags. As a matter of fact, it's gonna get warm and very hot over the time. Expect this device to get slow over the time.
Now we are going to open Safari since most of the times it is the one that gets slow. Remember that internet pages use HTML5 and over time are optimized for new devices. This means that pages like Facebook in the future are watching videos will be a bit more difficult for the 32-bit device.
Yeah, that's right. Facebook and web page is gonna get slower over the time, so eventually they're gonna stop working. So using the Facebook application is very different from the website. So they both use the same code, but in the website it's gonna get slower. So it's possible right now to use your device. If you want to use the device, a primary device, you can still use it. Even so, it's run smooth sometimes. And at other moments, maybe trying to write and open a video and try to multitask a lot, it's gonna get slow. But it's able to play and use Facebook. If you're planning to use this device of your application on low lightweight application, you can use it, but you have to keep in mind that it's gonna get slower. And I mention it because it's start to feel it and you can see a little bit of lag, but it's not that bad too. But you can also share a picture. In any ways you want to find my Facebook website, I'm gonna leave in the description. You can write there and I can also help you if you need anything else. I love to help people, so go ahead and write me there. Also, we're gonna try to open Snapchat. Snapchat is in another story. Can be slower, and remember that Snapchat use a lot of video rendering process, so Snapchat is gonna be slower, and I believe that Snapchat is gonna stop supporting the iPhone 5 sooner than later. I think this is the one that is gonna stop supporting the iPhone 5. Right now it's possible to run, but expect that in the future that it's gonna stop the update process. Even so, I think they're gonna make this application iOS 11 soon, because remember the iPhone 10 is here and the iPhone 10 have a lot of 3D motion and rendering process, so expect that to not be here longer. On the other hand, if you want to use the phone, it's not going to be at all the problem. They use the band LTE, so it is possible to call people without any problems, so it's gonna work.
Hello.
Dime, bendición.
Te bendiga, hijo.
Dímelo.
Nada, que quería saber, estaba viendo tu tutorial.
Te amo.
Mira,
Dímelo.
vamos a coger el examen ese de aprendizaje el día que empezamos.
Seguro, pa.
Que tienes que comprar el librito, yo te lo consigo.
Ok. No hay problema.
¿Dónde tú estás?
En casa ahora mismo grabando un video.
Ok, está bien.
Te amo. Bendición.
Ok, ahorita bye.
For the final test, we're going to review the video. And there is a good coloring effect, so the iPhone 5 have the great camera. Still, this device is come from 2012, and as you can see, this video itself has been taken in the iPhone 5. So it rocks a nice 180p camera, so it take a really cooler pictures and also coloring effects. So if you're planning to use this device as a daily use for the camera, you are welcome, because it's really good, take the good pictures. Well, I really hope that you like this video. As always, like and subscribe, and this is a little short history of the iPhone 5. Not only the iPhone 5 have 5 years, but also a lot of great memories has been taken from this phone. So I know that everybody have their own secrets and their own history, but it's a really good device. And I really hope that you like this video. As always, like and subscribe. The iPhone 5, the tiniest and lightest iPhone ever made. I hope that you like this video. As always, have a good one, and I'll see you around. Thank you for everything, my friends. Goodbye.